Season 24-25 for the Disney Wonder. She's inside the heads right now. Pretty much on time today, dead on time. It's 5:12. So interesting to see what time she gets into port. Coming into overseas passenger terminal. Maria is at home. Online. G'day Dustin, how are you? Good morning. Hoping everyone can hear me this morning. Got my microphone. Not raining yet, but it's very dark. Very dark this morning. No sunrise yet, but I'm seeing a little bit of orange starting to poke through. Hopefully we get a bit of light by the time our girl comes in. Thanks, Dustin. So got a bit of a wide shot. I will go into a telephoto as soon as I see her. Let me spin around while we're waiting for her and just show you what's going on. Very dark in the harbour. They've turned the lights off on the Sydney Harbour bridge there, so you can't see it very well. So hoping for a bit of a sunrise. And got to make a bit of a move because I'm going to make a bit of a move back, guys, because we've got a bit of problem there with the Wi-Fi. That's a bit better. Yeah, there's a bit of a dead spot down to the end of the opera house there, so I'm sort of standing, as you can see, sort of midway up this morning. I'll have to make sure I'm aware of that tonight and not go right down the end, because we do get a bit of interference there, or a bit of a blackout area. But hoping you can all see me well. And welcome everyone that's joined us. Of course, there's going to be a watch back later on in the day, so everyone can see that. But it's going to be a rainy day later on today as well. From about 9 o'clock it's going to start raining, so that's not good. Should see her any minute now. Hoping for that sun to come up so we can get a little bit of light on her when she comes through as well. Thank you very much, Maria. I see that 5 of you are online. I see that my seagulls are here as well this morning. My seagull friends. They are just all of a sudden woken up and are telling me stop talking because we're trying to sleep. But she shouldn't be far off now, guys. Looking a bit stormy already here in the harbour, to be honest with you. A bit of low clouds. You know, last year when she came in for the last time, I was standing underneath the bridge. Morning, Tracy. How are ya? What time would it be there in California now? About 5 hours in front. So about 10 a.m, something like that, Tracy. 10 a.m. on a Sunday. Welcome from California. Welcome to Sydney, Australia. We're going to see her very, very shortly, guys. Now, what was I talking about? So last year, when she came in for the last time, I was standing under the bridge because it was absolutely pouring with rain at that point. Okay, seagulls. Okay. And yeah, we had to stand under the bridge. The bridge is a bit leaky as well, so lots of water was coming down. So didn't get much of a good view of her last year. I'm hoping tonight we can sort of be under some umbrellas and still get you a really good view when she sails out. Oh, thank you for saying that. California, we love you too, California. Oh, I need to go back. We haven't been to California since 2022 when we went to Disneyland. Got some great friends in California. We love you all over there, and we were so sorry to hear about all the fires and everything. I'm hoping that things are settling down in that regard over there, but we love you, LA. We love you, California. So welcome to Sydney. Hello, Dustin from Idaho. It's 11:17 there. Idaho would be Middle America. Am I saying that right? Yep. Let me know, Dustin. You were standing under the bridge with the Ever photo. Oh, fantastic! Why don't you share that to Disney Cruising Australia? I'd love to see that photo. Love to see it. Ah, okay, northwest. Right. Yes. Sorry for my ignorance there, Dustin. And you're a regular, so welcome back to Sydney, Dustin. Those of you in the United States, are you going to cruise on the Wonder when she gets back? Any Alaskan cruises planned this year, or any Western cruises planned this year? Oh, thank you, Never. Thank you so much. I'd love to see that photo. I hear, Disney Cruise Line have told us all that not this season in Alaska, but next season, we're going to have the Magic and Wonder inside in Alaska, doing cruises at the same time. That is super exciting. Here she comes, guys. Let me get this telephoto lens on so you can see her. I'm just going to point the camera down. There she is. Welcome home, girl. Welcome home, our Disney Wonder. Oh, I got to tell you what, I just got the feels. It just came over me. Ah, fantastic. Yes, Tracy. Yeah, that'll be a good cruise. So she's going to go to Hawaii and then up to Vancouver, and then you'll get on and she'll come down to San Diego. Fantastic. Are you super excited? I bet you are. Dustin, Alaska, May. That's right. You've told me that before. I'm pretty sure. May 26th. Wow, super exciting. Not far off yet. Not far to go to that one. Let me just see, because I'm gonna sort of straighten up here. There we are. Here comes our girl into Sydney Harbour for the last time this season. What a season it's been. Loads and loads of memories for the Disney Wonder this year in Australia. Lots of jam-packed cruises. In fact, this one coming back now is full to the brim. Chockers. So, yep, I think we're going to see her here for many years to come. But getting back to Alaska, if we see the Magic and the Wonder in Alaska, does that mean we might get a ship swap with the Magic? Who knows? It's very interesting, but it's very good. Does that mean as well, and I forgot to check this, that both ships will be on the western coast, like going to San Diego as well and doing those, West Coast cruises as well? That will be really cool if that happens, having two ships on that side, because we do have a bit of a lack of Disney cruising on that side of the state, so that'll be very good to see both of them over there. Here she comes, coming into Overseas Passenger Terminal this morning. And the sun is not up yet, so still very, very dark here. She's got a couple of tugboats there with her this morning as well. Usual guys that come out, the yellow tugboats I like to call them, and they're the ones that took a magnificent photo of her this year from on board, pulling her underneath the bridge. Love that photo. It's on, we shared it on Disney Cruising Australia if anyone wants to see. Yeah, we'll be. I wonder if they do a repositioning cruise for the Magic from the Bahamas. That'll be a good cruise actually. Dustin, that would be a really good cruise. Like the longer cruises. When we cruised from Hawaii to Sydney, that was fantastic. Having over 2 weeks on the ship, it was just the best. Let me tell you, I can highly recommend it. In fact, that cruise is filling up faster than it ever has this year, and I feel like we were singing its praises so much that a lot of people are keen on doing it. Oh, it's a magnificent cruise from Hawaii to Sydney, and I mean today she's going to go back the other way, so that'll be a magnificent cruise for anyone who wants to go back home to the States as well from Sydney. Come down here, join us for a few days. And then once she's ready to go back home. If you're from the United States, great. There's my top recommendation for a cruise. Just going to grab my camera out and get a few shots of it. Shots of her this morning, as usual. There she is, looking beautiful, all lit up. Still haven't seen the sunrise I was hoping for, but I do see a bit of lightning in the sky, so hoping it doesn't rain so I can get a few photos of her this morning as well, sitting in Overseas Passenger Terminal. Tricia, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for getting up. And Honorine. Hello, Honorine. How you going? I'll let Maria talk to you as well. Yeah, I woke her up this morning, by the way. It's going to get a couple of photos, guys. It's going to be hard to get her this morning because it's so dark. I'm waiting for this sun to come up. Yeah, she's looking beautiful. Just going behind that island now. So it's going to be a big day today for Maria and I. Actually, we're going to go down to Bondi this morning and do a stock update on Disney Store, and then we'll be back down here this afternoon to take a few photos of her and to camp out ready for her to go. Got the live stream tonight. Staying about 5 o'clock. She's leaving at about 5:45 this afternoon. So we should see, push out about 5:45. What's going to be 6:45, but they've brought it up by an hour. you're looking at our Disney Wonder live in Sydney Harbour for the last time this season. She'll be here for a day, so if you're around Sydney today, make sure you come on down. We'll be here from about 5 o'clock for our meet and greet as well at Benny the Seal Point. Down here at the Opera House. Pretty much where I'm standing now. Yeah, I think Kerry and Carol are going there down there today as well, about 2 o'clock. We're going to go in nice and early this morning because we want to beat the rush because it gets really busy later on in the day. So we want to make sure that we're down there when there's less people so we can get some filming done with not too many people in the store. And we'll see what stock updates they got today. Yeah, it's pretty calm here this morning, Maria. A little bit of wind. Probably can't hear that because I've got my good mic on, but there's a little bit of wind around, but generally pretty still. Yeah, look, we need to, we'll just see what happens this year, whether we go to Hawaii or not. We've got a lot planned this year, and we'll probably pull a few surprises on you later on in the year, but we'll see how we go. Got a lot happening this year. Some big surprises coming up for the group and for the channels as well. So we'll just see how Hawaii goes. But I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful cruise coming down from Hawaii to Sydney. Lots of group members, including yourself, Honorine, on that cruise. So it's going to be an amazing time. Best cruise we've ever done. Best Disney trip we've ever done. That you're just going to Aulani for a few days before, and then coming down on the Wonder is a trip of a lifetime, that's for sure. Going to get myself ready to move because she's going to come past me soon, but there she is, our girl. She's all lit up for us this morning. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Just going to zip my bag up and get ready to move when she comes in. You can see her there. She gets ever so close to us now. And the sun just starting to come up. So I'll probably get some, sorry, I'm just moving my mic, guys. I'll probably get some nice little photos of her coming into the harbour, I'm hoping. Should be a few people up on deck this morning. Yeah, that New Year's cruise is a ripper, isn't it, Honorine? It really is. Spending those 6 days on board is great as well. There she is, guys. I'll tell you what, she's moving slowly this morning. When I got her going out on this very same cruise a couple of days back, she was cruising through the harbour really quickly, but she's moved really slow in this morning. Might have something to do with noise restrictions, I'm not sure. And consequently, just before she came into the heads, they turned the lights off on the harbour bridge as well. So I wonder if that's all got something to do. Hey, Kathleen, what are you doing? I thought you were supposed to be on the road. Can't help yourself. Did you pull over or something? I bet you did. Hey Chris, how are ya? How's it going over there in Wellington today? Love our New Zealand Disney family as well. Gonna be the best cruise ever next season. For 10 nights over Christmas from New Zealand over across to Sydney. Know lots of people are looking forward to that on the group. Hello, my rowdy girl. How you going? Have a look at our beautiful girl. Just about to be flanked by a Manly ferry here as well. Well, she's just come in before the rain started. Got a bit of a sunrise coming up behind her as well. It's not really coming through because there's a lot of dark cloud, but we should get a bit of light on her when she comes into the harbour. Morning, beautiful girl. Good morning. Oh gosh, does she look good. Just going to knock out to the other camera so you guys can see her a little bit better. I'll get in on the when she gets a little bit closer, I'll get in on that front for you. Going to take a couple of photos of her. Isn't she gorgeous? Hashtag don't go Wonder, don't leave us, don't leave. Alright, as usual, I'm going to move soon, guys. Let's have a look up on deck for you. Look at that beautiful sign. Who's up on deck this morning? Oh, there's a few people up there. Look at that beautiful Disney Wonder sign all lit up there, guys. Mickey funnels. Isn't she beautiful? Alright, I'm going to knock out so you can see her with the harbour bridge behind her. And she comes through. There she is, look at that. Sydney Harbour Bridge in the shop for you guys. Someone was talking to me on the group, Honorine, to get Stitch and Captain Hook to start a mutiny and keep her here. Oh, we don't want her to go. But we're excited for everyone in the States to see her and go on a magical Alaskan cruise season this year. I'm going to go down the end and move. I've got quite a few people with me this morning as well. I'm going to knock out, what camera am I on? Yeah, I'll stay with this one. And we're going to go down to the front now, guys. Morning. Can't believe we've got a crowd out to see her this morning. First time ever I've had some people here with me. Here she comes. Morning. Morning, girl. There she is. She's back home for the last time, guys. And very excited to see her in Overseas Passenger Terminal for the last time today. So nice to have her inside Circular Quay here, where we can get some really good photos of her. Hello Jennifer, welcome to Sydney. Let's get you up on deck so you can take a look. Closer look. Beautiful Mickey funnels there. Harbour Bridge peeking through behind there. Look at that. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? And my favourite bit here, Disney Wonder lit up signs. Isn't she beautiful? There she comes with the open sea. Do you want me to take your photo?
Beautiful ship, isn't it?
It is. She's beautiful. She's ours for one more day. Lovely. There you go.
Are you going on it?
I've been on it several times this season, but I've got a YouTube channel on her and a group, so we.
Thank you very much.
No worries at all. You guys going back to Hawaii on her today? Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just talking to a couple of people from the States here cruising today. There's a few people down here, as there always is when she leaves for the States. But you're looking at the Disney Wonder in Sydney for the last time this season, guys. All right, Kathleen, we'll see you this afternoon. We've got a few people down here, guys, excited to get on today, go back to the States. It's always nice to meet people going back on the repositioning cruise. Met a really good friend last year when she went back last season. Leanne, she's a good friend of ours on the group and on the channel. And she's a veteran of over 50 cruises. So, yeah, very experienced cruiser. Oh, no worries, Tracy. No worries, Kathleen. You better get back on the road. See you a bit later on. If you missed any of this, guys, don't forget there's a rewatch later on today. Yes. As soon as the stream is over, you'll be able to rewatch it, so you don't miss anything. And I'm going to go around and take a few photos of her once she's in port as well, and I'll put them up to the group so you guys can see. So a little bit of info for you what's going on today. She is leaving at 5:45. We have a group meet and greet at Benny the Seal Point, which is where I'm standing right now, later on today. So if you're in Sydney, you want to see her sail off tonight, make sure that you're down here about that time, meet up with us so you can say goodbye together. Then she's off to Hawaii, and then she'll go up to Vancouver. She will then cruise back down to San Diego for a few cruises off the west coast. Then she'll go up to Alaska, do the Alaskan season, then back to Vancouver the last time, then she'll cruise down to Hawaii and back here in October again, a little bit earlier than last year, I think by a few days. So I expect to see her back here in October. First cruise will be out of Sydney as well. I think it's going Sydney to Melbourne, the first one, next season. And all that season is open for booking now. So guys, make sure you do yourself a favour and get on a Disney cruise next season, because it's going to be another big one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting on today. That would be fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, Trisha. Yeah. Got to earn the Disney dollars. That's all. I think that's all we work for these days. It's just to go on a Disney cruise or Disney trip. But you only live once. Well, welcome home for the last time, Disney Wonder. I must say you're looking beautiful this morning. Sun just starting to sort of rise a little bit this morning. And Going to walk around and take a couple of photos of her in port this morning, because it's going to rain pretty soon. So at about 9 o'clock they're saying. So if you're coming down tonight to see her off, make sure you got your umbrella. Umbrellas are going to be essential tonight, I would say, to see her off. We're going to have a rainy Sydney day today. So it turned out she was in a little bit late this morning as well. I mean, it's supposed to be in at 5:30. I got here really early because I saw her coming closer and closer at about 3:30 this morning. I thought she was going to come in early, but she really slowed down there. So I don't know what the reason for that was. We might see a late departure tonight, but because she said, you know, I checked last week and it was 6:45 departure, but now Port Authority saying 5:45. So anyway, we'll be down here for about 4 o'clock to make sure everything's covered for you guys. Because I want you guys to catch all the action, rain or shine. We'll be down here. And Maria and I are also going off to Bondi today to give a stock update on the Disney store over there. Thank you, Honorine. We love you too. We love all of you guys. Our Disney family is so special to us, and couldn't be more of a pleasure to do it for you over the season. And we'll be keeping you up to date in the off season with all the Disney news. Got some videos of the season still to get up for you. We're working on those solidly as in the off season as well, just to make sure you've got all those for next season as well. We're working away at some very exciting things for the channel this year. So make sure that you subscribe to Disney News Jam, like the videos and put some comments through. We love your comments. We love the love and spreading the jam for you guys. And yeah, ring the bell as well, because there's going to be lots of videos coming up and you don't want to miss a thing. And that's at Disney News Jam, and of course over on our vlog channel Jam Life Adventures as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys join our group Disney Cruising Australia. And of course Australians Travelling to Disney, which is our Disney Parks group on Facebook. And also our brand new Disney Adventure Cruising Singapore group, which is very exciting because we have a new ship in our region, the Disney Adventure. In case you didn't know, it's only a 7-hour flight from Sydney to Singapore, and that is the biggest Disney cruise ship ever created. And she sails in December this year, December 15th, the first official voyage. And I'll be there, we'll be there, should I say, over there, covering it all, covering the sail out. And we'll be on board on the second voyage. But we've got group members on board for the first voyage. So everything's going to be covered for you guys on the Disney Adventure for its first season as well. So that's exciting. So be looking forward to that on the channels this year as well. It's going to be an exciting year. We've got a Disney Destiny cruising from November this year as well. So that's going to be super exciting. as well for everyone in the United States. That will be a magnificent ship with lots of Marvel on board as well. Spider-Man's going to be the stern character. It's going to be amazing. And going back to the adventure, we're still waiting for lots of details to come through about that as well, so we'll be covering all of that. So you'll be getting news as it happens straight out of Disney News Jam. So make sure you subscribe. But there's our girl getting pushed now into overseas passenger terminal. Isn't it grand that she's actually in overseas passenger terminal this time for her last day? I really love that. Really do love that. I'll go around and get my usual photos so I can put them up for you when I get home. But let's just knock you in on see what's happening up on deck there, and those Mickey funnels. Welcome home, our girl, for the last time this season. Oh, the tears are going to flow tonight. The tears are going to flow tonight. Thank you for waking up this morning, my beautiful wife. And being on the chat, letting me know when she's coming, keeping me informed. Maria's going to be with us tonight for the meet and greet when she leaves. That's all right, Dustin. We'll have a playback for you so you can have a look at it in the morning when you wake up. But thank you for joining us today. We'll be sending her off to you this afternoon with our best blessings, and have a wonderful sailing in Alaska. Very excited for you. All right, let's knock out to this other camera so you can see all of her. Whoops, that's me. Go to the back camera, John. That's the way. There she is, sitting in Sydney Harbour. Sydney Harbour Bridge. Starting to get the sun come up with some light. As you can see, it's very stormy here today. It's going to be interesting whether we get a fair bit of rain when she sails out. Hopefully not. But as the tugboats push her in, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this morning. And that's where we're going to leave you. The Disney Wonder back home for one last day. Love you guys, love our Disney family. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up and leave any comments down below. We'll see you tonight for her sail out and lots of tears. Until then, don't forget to spread the jam.